I've seen people pointing out online that there's a connection between Doug Ford, Stephen Harper, and Circle K because Circle K is going to profit greatly from Doug Ford now privatizing alcohol sales in Ontario, allowing for them to sell it in their stores. And I think people are getting a little too deep into the weeds on this. Doug Ford is not doing Stephen Harper a favor. Harper and the Fords actually really did not like each other very much, and it wasn't only until the end of the campaign where Harper realized he was losing that he finally asked the Fords to do a rally with him. And Doug Ford does not have a good relationship with the federal conservatives, especially Pierre Poilievre. To say that Doug Ford is working with Harper because of the IDU or whatever and this and that, that's not it. At the end of the day, what it is that conservatives, just generally speaking, help rich people. Stephen Harper ending up on the board of Circle K is because he helps rich people. And yes, it is helpful when you have the former prime minister of a country on your board. Doug Ford's not doing Harper any favors here. That's not what's happening. What is more sinister is if you look at Mike Harris, the guy who was appointed to the board of a long-term care company after he privatized long-term care. It's a much more direct one-to-one. Oh, and Mike Harris's wife owns one of the largest private nursing agencies in the province. That's a connection. I am not saying that there aren't political connections. I am not saying that politicians don't do favors for each other. I am not saying that politicians don't do favors for large corporations. All of that happens. But we can't just keep pointing fingers at any minor connection and say, conservatives, look what they're doing, look what they're doing. Even if it is sketchy and somebody is profiting. We can't cry wolf at everything. We need to focus our energies.